In the aftermath of the Colorado primary, Tina Peters is claiming fellow Republican Pam Anderson, who won the primary as the GOP candidate for Colorado Secretary of State, did not win legitimately. Our political reporter Rob Hagan has the details.
The Colorado primary may be over, but the controversy isn't.
We didn't lose. We just found out more fraud.
Mason County Clerk Tina Peters has been indicted on 10 criminal counts for an election security breach, trying to prove President Trump won the 2020 election, and the indicted election denier is now denying her own loss.
As I was looking at the results, it was so obvious that it should be flipped.
The latest election results show Republican Pam Anderson won the primary to represent the grand old party for Colorado Secretary of State with about 43% of the votes. Peters came in second with nearly 29% of the votes, and fellow election denier Mike O'Donnell was in last place with about 28%.
We're cheating, and we're going to prove it once again, like we already have.
Anderson, the former election official with nearly 2 decades of experience, has denied the big lie with a focus on repairing the damage. Anderson released a statement saying, quote, "I will continue my fight for restoring the confidence of Colorado voters against lies and the politicians or interest groups that seek to weaponize elections administration for political advantage." Incumbent Jenna Griswold has called Colorado the gold standard for elections, but the uncontested Democrat faces a new adversary in November with the same old jabs. Anderson says voters are sending a clear message to the current Secretary of State. They're ready to restore a trusted and fair leader to the office. And for Peters, the fight and the controversy is far from over.
Jenna Griswold, she's a felon. She's a criminal. She flipped the votes in our municipal, our city council election. Don't you think she'd flip the vote tonight on me? She's afraid of me. She doesn't want to go up against me because she knows that I would beat her.
First on the Western Slope, Rob Hagan, KREX 5 News.
Tina Peters concluded her speech saying, quote, "Just like the Denver Post said, I'm a dangerous woman. Just watch what we're going to do nationally now," end quote. Peters is in a political thriller called Selection Code that focuses on voter fraud in the 2020 presidential election. It's scheduled to come out August 20th. We reached out to both Tina Peters and Secretary Griswold for comment, but have yet to hear back. Now, Grand Junction